Alright, so you're ready to learn a little more about text and transformation. So the first thing with text I really want to show you is this. It's under the T icon, and let's say we take something like basic 3D text. You drag it, you drop it in. There's all sorts of text on here. There's different categories, different things with backgrounds, things without a background. All of them have their own degree of customization. So here's one with a background, here's one without a background. Now let's review real quick how to import footage. I click on the import button because I want to show you how text looks on top of something. So again, you click on the import button here, booyah, it opens, and let's say this is all in order. Let's say I want to do this little animated thing, which I think my son did when he was here after school one day. So you have this little claymation animation stop motion video. I'm going to click on import selected. Never ever import all, or you will die a slow painful death. So there's a little review on import. I know you already know how to do that, but here it is. Just because I want to layer something underneath my text. See how the text is on top? And you'll notice the computer's wigging out a little bit here. It's okay, I'm being patient. You see this brown line? It lets me know that the computer is rendering something, it's building an effect, it's importing something, it's doing some work. So sometimes it'll kind of wig out and then you'll start clicking everywhere and the computer's like, no! Don't do that. So if I want to mess around where it says basic 3D here, first I have to click on the clip. See how it's highlighted? Now I can change what it says. Text training. Booyah. So what I want you to do real quick, I'm going to pause. I want you to do similar in your own project. I want you to find a text with no background, step 1, a text with a background, step 2, and a video clip to layer underneath. I'll pause. Okay, we're back. So what that means is you were supposed to have paused the video there, went over to Final Cut, opened up your project in your event, and done a little something like this. Text, text with the background, and any video, it could just be junk throwaway video to put underneath the text. If I go like this with my text and I drag it underneath my video clip, see how it's hiding? Whatever's on top will dominate. So if I take it and I drag it back up, now it's over the video. Alright, so I'm going to come over here, I'm going to click on my first clip, and I already changed it to text training. Boom. Now, there are things I can do. I can come down here to the font, and I can make it this crazy font, which is a bunch of band names. Okay. I'm going to go M for Metallica. I like Metallica. So sure. I have this, now it says Metallica. Now, if I want to mess with this, I can change the size. Now I'm going to teach you really kind of the specifics of stuff. And to do that, I think I need just a regular font. Oops, I don't even know what I did there. Let's change the font that I have on. I'm going to take it away from famous logos. I'm going to go back to a regular font. There we go. Type in something. Exclamation point. So there I got that. It says Mr. Keel is the boss, which is true. Now if I come down here, this is 3D text, I can give it more depth. Ooh, I like that. Depth. I can change the font edge size. See how it's changing the look of the font? So I got all that stuff done. I could make it ultra bold. It's kind of ugly. Go back to how it was. Let's see, what's this advanced stuff? I don't care about any of it. Look down. I think that takes care of everything. Let's take a look at it. Alright, see how it's rendering? Because I built that. And then I can press the arrow up key on the keyboard, and that will bring me back to the beginning of the clip. I can press the arrow down, take me to the end of the clip, arrow down, into the next clip, ching ching, back and forth. You can use the arrow keys to kind of get around more quickly without having to mess with the mouse if you like. So, we did the very basics of that. Now if I come over here to video, I can transform stuff. So I'm going to click on this so I can see the transformation box. I can scale up and scale down. So let's scale up. Okay, I'm going to arrow up to go to the beginning of the clip. I'm going to put in a scale keyframe here. Add keyframe. It turns yellow. Then I'm going to go to the end. Almost at the end. I'm going to hit another scale keyframe. See how it turned yellow? And I'm going to make it turn real big. Now watch this. Go back to the beginning. Huh? It was kind of confusing, wasn't it? If you do something that you don't like, you can go up to this right here, and you can reset parameters, and then that'll all go back to normal, whatever keyframes you just did. Boom. Alright, so I'll demo the transformation thing I wanted to show you with the video instead. So right here, I showed you the text. This is the first part of the assignment. Typing in something into the text, making sure that you get it in there. Second part of the assignment is transformation. So down here on the video, under transform, see, this is info, this is video. Let me click done because it's still messing around with the last thing. I can zoom in on this clip. So I want to show you keyframing. So I'm going to start on a scale of 100%. And I'm going to put a keyframe at the beginning of the clip. I'm going to zoom ahead on the timeline. And I'm going to put a keyframe on in the end. And I'm going to zoom in. Kind of dramatically, why not? So what will happen while I'm playing this is it'll be like the camera zooming in slowly as it goes. See it? We just added that effect. And you can see this zooming over here. Watch. I'm going to hit the space bar to play. See, it's zooming in little by little. We just did that. Okay, there's other controls on here too, like a crop. In this case, cropping is going to look stupid, but I'm still going to show you some points. I can go to the left, right, top, bottom. On the keyboard, you'll see the command button. It's in red on most of our little keyboard skins we have. It's the command button. It's the fourth button on the left side. You hold down command and then press Z, and that's undo. And you can undo backwards almost infinitely. So I just did those cropping things. I am going to do a rotation keyframe. Then I'm going to zoom ahead on my timeline. And I'm going to do another rotation keyframe. And then I'm going to give it a little spin. Okay, this is going to give you a headache. Watch it. Ooh, watch it. Watch it. Ooh, watch it. Watch it. Ooh, watch it. Watch it. Okay. Your assignment so far, I'm going to pause so you can catch up. Step 1 was to put some text on top. Step 2 was to transform the video and up the scale. Step 3 was to add in the rotation keyframes. So you did a thing with scale keyframes, and you did a thing with rotation keyframes. I'll pause so you can catch up. Alright, now that you've unpaused your video and you've done your Final Cut assignment for that next part, let me show you how to edit backgrounds. Okay, this has multiple text titles. There's the subtitle thing here. Boom, you click on that, and it's like Mr. Gill. You type there, and then here you type the next thing. Alright, Mr. Gill Super Boss. Alright, I can take this, I can expand it out, I can move stuff around. See, this is getting kind of confused here because it has like different stuff connected. I don't know why it's doing that. There we go. Now I got it disconnected. So Mr. Keel Super Boss. What I don't like about some of these Final Cut things is that everybody ends up with this white and black and blue, same exact design, because they don't get in and customize it. So you double click on these parts, obviously, to change what stuff says. A lot of the times, kids will figure out how to change the font and stuff like that, but they don't get much beyond that. So here we go. It's annoying me. Engravers, MTV. Too big. Let me bring it down. There we go. That looks boss. Now I go to the title. I can change the title color. I'm going to make this pink, because what's more gangster than pink? And yellow. I can change the background color. Maybe white? Why not? I don't like it. Oh well. I can also turn the background off. If I turn the background off, then what happens is this. Then it can actually be layered over something. If I turn the background back on, then it has a background again. You can make the title slightly opaque. You can change the size. Boom. And again, you could also do keyframes. So let me go to the beginning. I'm going to do a keyframe here. I'm going to go ahead and do a keyframe here. I'm going to make it grow. Now it builds in via turntable. Let's see what that means. See how it makes like the little circle thing where it says Super Boss? Go ahead and look at that again. So now I can change from turntable 1 to flip. Let's see how that looks. It flipped in. So what I would like for you to do for the third and final part of this assignment, go ahead and customize the heck out of one of these fonts that have a background. Alright, good work. Now is the time to call me over so that I can give you points for this. Once you have your points for it, you can go ahead and delete this activity, not until after I have talked to you, and put the points in the clipboard.